This is a month to rekindle your passions and reconnect with your heart. Hello, I'm Carrie Samuels, your intuitive counselor and happiness coach with your July forecast. And it's a beautiful month. There is so much happening that's helping you really touch base with your soul and know what you love and be loved and feel loved and find what you love. Did I mention love? It's the summer of love. So we begin the month for the first 3 quarters of the month. We are in the sun sign of Cancer. And Cancer is very sensitive. It's a water sign. It helps you reconnect with your emotions. It's very intuitive. And this is all about nurturing and nourishing. Of course, it's the sign of the mother. So this is a time to really nourish yourself, including your inner child. Those parts of yourself that want to be tended to feel emotionally secure. Cancer is all about your emotional roots. So you may be rethinking your home, what home means to you, your sense of home, your sense of emotional security, and what you need to be nourished. So it's important that you take the time to nourish yourself emotionally, physically, and spiritually. It's a very soulful month. This is the 7th month of a 7 universal year. 2023 is a 7 universal year in numerology, and 7 is the number of the soul, of soul searching. This is our 7th month. So we have that double 7 energy, and of course we have our 777 day on the 7th of this month. So this is really a pivotal month. It's a pivot point in terms of maybe you're going to change course, maybe you're going to change perspective. This is a 14 universal month in numerology, because if we add the 7 month to the 7 year, we get 14. 14 is a karmic lesson number that's all about your dependence and your independence. How you find freedom and the things that you are dependent on, that you don't want to be. And so this is going to help you shift perspective so that you can release yourself from the things that you are dependent on that are no longer nourishing you, so that you can change direction. 14 reduces to 5, and 5 is the center of the single digits. It's always this pivot, a change, a shift. There's a lot of shifting perspective as you reconnect with your soul. We have Neptune and Saturn retrograde in Pisces for the next few months, most of the rest of the year. We are halfway through the year, if you can believe it. Boy, did that go fast. And retrogrades are always about going inward. Even though these are outer planets, they're slower moving, but they will shift your perspective. They will help you go more inside. And of course, they're retrograde in Pisces, which is the sign of the soul, of deeper connections, of how you're connected to spirit, how we're all connected to each other, and really about your calling as well. So that's retrograde. Now we also have a very important retrograde coming up this month. When the sun changes into Leo on the 22nd, Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and attraction, goes retrograde into Leo as well. Venus has been in Leo since early June. It will stay in Leo until October. Venus is usually in a sign only 1 month or less per year. Because it's retrograde, we have this extended stay of Venus in Leo, and we have this retrograde until September of Venus in Leo. So Venus has a lot to teach us in a Leonine way. So Venus is about who and what you love. It's about knowing your heart. It's about attracting things to you through an elevated self-worth. It's through your self-worth. That's why Venus is also associated with money. It's all things you attract, and it's who and what you value as well as love, including yourself. Leo, of course, is the sign of the lion. It's affectionate, it's playful, and of course, lions have pride, right? And courage. So this time right now, especially right now, this month, is teaching you to value yourself, to let yourself shine more brightly. So you'll be finding things come to your attention if you've belittled yourself in some way, or if you dim your light in any way, or you let people take advantage of you, or if you don't charge enough for your services in your business or in your career, or if you don't value your time and money and love with other people. These things will be brought to your attention. Now, they have been coming to your attention this past month, and they will continue to do that. So pay attention to what's coming up for you in terms of love, relationship, money, worth. This retrograde is teaching you how to value yourself more, so you attract people and circumstances who love, value, and appreciate you. It's all a mirror for you. And when Venus is retrograde, it's important to reevaluate all of your relationships. So you may find yourself doing that naturally, but also how you spend your money. You don't want to be quick with that. You really want to ask yourself if something is truly worth it before you make a big expenditure in anything. You sometimes don't really understand or appreciate the value of something while Venus is retrograde. It's a personal planet, so it's similar to Mercury in that sense that you don't want to make these big decisions all the time around these big expenditures when Venus is retrograde, because you may change your heart about what you feel something is worth. Also, like, let's say you're going to look at a house or a home or an apartment, and you may think to yourself, oh, sure, I can deal with that old ugly wallpaper. It's no big deal. That's during Venus retrograde. And then after Venus goes direct, you're like, yeah, no, I can't. So these are the kinds of things to look out for when Venus is retrograde. And again, relationships, all about, are you in relationships with people who love you, who appreciate you, who celebrate you, who make you feel valued and appreciated and shiny? And if you're dimming your light, that will be reflected for you. So this is an opportunity for you to turn up the wattage, to let yourself shine. Venus is really all about that catwalk. So walk with pride, be awesomely celebrating about who you are, because you are amazing. And I also have 3 action steps to help you through this month, which is an incredible time for growth and opportunity. So your first action step is to tend to your heart. I know, especially here in the Northern Hemisphere, when it is summer and you just want to be out and being with everybody and doing everything, yet your tender heart here in Cancerian season especially wants to be tended to. You're going to feel more emotional perhaps. There's a lot to reevaluate, and so take this time every day to really connect with your feelings, to ask yourself how you're feeling. If you want to take some time to yourself, allow yourself to do that. Maybe you want to journal to help you understand how you're feeling. Really indulge in self-care and love and whatever that means to you, to nourish and nurture your heart. And sometimes that means reparenting yourself. The sign of Cancer is all about the mother, and so it's about mothering yourself. And so you can mother yourself and reparent yourself by treating yourself as you would your own child. Treat yourself as you would a tender little one, okay? Because that's how we all are on the inside, aren't we? Now, your second action step is to let yourself play. Really, that is what so much of this is about. So I know I said that you want to take some time to yourself and tend to your heart, but that doesn't mean that it can't be fun. Tending to your heart can mean having more fun. You may not feel like working, whether you're in the northern hemisphere where it's summer or the southern hemisphere where it's winter. It's hard to work in both capacities all the time. So let yourself play, let yourself relax, let yourself have fun, be creative, and that is how you attract more good things to you. It's when you're in the vibration of joy. It's when you're in the vibration of creativity and love and exuberance. Let the lions be a model for you. They do not spend all day hunting, right? This is what Leo is teaching us. Lions play. Lions are affectionate. Lions cuddle. Lions are amazing teachers. So be like the lions and let yourself rest and play and be creative and have fun. And that is how you bring good things to you. That is what raises your vibration so that you can really bring more loving people to you. And this is the lesson of Venus in Leo. Now, I have a third action step for you because this is a pivotal month. You may be changing course, is to pay attention to the signs. You will see signs for your direction, reinforcements about your choices everywhere around you if you get out of your head into your heart and start paying attention, because the universe is always speaking to you. The universe can bring animal messengers your way. And so if something like that happens, even if it's unpleasant, but sometimes pleasant, like it's like, oh, there's raccoons in my garage. Well, then maybe you want to look up what raccoons mean, or think about what that means for you. It's like, is someone stealing your time? Is someone stealing your energy? Because raccoons are little bandits, right? Or something like that, right? So you can look at animal messengers. You can look at numbers. That's one of my favorite ways to see signs. I always see repeated numbers, especially on license plates or clocks, when I am trying to figure something out. The universe is amazing in the way it speaks to me like that, and I know that happens to you. I actually have a free repeated number guide, a free angel number guide that you can download using the link below. I created this for you because I want to give you a glossary to interpret those numbers. It's very simple once you learn it, and so I want to give you something that's going to help you understand the messages of the universe. So once again, if you see those repeated numbers and you want to know what they mean, you can download that free guide using the link below. And the more you know numbers, the more your guides have a language to speak to you. They talk to you, your guides, your angels, they communicate to you the more you communicate with them. And this gives you a language to do so. So again, download that using the free link below. And I'm so excited to hear about what is going on in your heart and your life and what changes you're making, how you're playing, how you're creating. Feel free to share with me and everyone else in the comments below what is going on in your heart and how you are tending to yourself. I am wishing you an absolutely glorious July and beyond. And remember, I have so much more to share with you, so subscribe to this channel by hitting that link below. And if you're on YouTube, hit that bell to be notified. I love you very much, and I'm wishing you a joyful July and beyond. Lots of love. Bye for now.